It's October 20th, 2022. I'm Todd Dunn, and today I am sitting on the foredeck of my 1972 Allied Princess Seaquestor. If you're perceptive, you may have noticed a slight change of venue. This isn't the marina, and I'm not hanging on my mooring. Yep, boat was hauled out this morning. I left the marina about 8:35 and motored over to the boat ramp at the Manset Town Dock on the southern shore of Southwest Harbor. Tied up there at just before 9 o'clock, like 8:53 or something like that. And boat hauler showed up at 9, and we had the boat out of the water at 9:12, so it went pretty quickly, and pulled it up into the parking lot where they set the boom truck up next to it, and we got to work unstepping the masts. And the masts were on the boom truck, and I was off the boat at 9:48. So the boat came out of the water and got the masts unstepped in 48 minutes. And after that, they brought the boat over here to the boatyard and pressure washed the hull while I was on board winterizing the engine. And I took a look at my watch right after I got off the boat from winterizing the engine, and it was 10:12. So 1 hour and 12 minutes after the hauler showed up at the boat ramp, the boat was ready to go in the shed. And they just finished putting it in the shed, and I climbed up here to sit for a few minutes and chat with you people. So that's it. No more sailing videos until 2023, probably May. And Seaquestor is going to be here in the shed for a while, and I have some things I'm thinking about doing to the boat. Haven't finalized it, so I'm not going to say anything about them yet, but once I figure out exactly what I'm going to do, I'll tell you about them, and we'll shoot some video of the repairs that I'm planning to do. They're pretty straightforward. Among other things, I'm pretty sure I'm going to replace my lower shrouds. That's 4 shrouds, 4 turnbuckles, and that will complete the re-rig of the main mast. Everything will be new within the last few years on the main, and of course I'll do the varnish up here, and I'm probably going to put another couple coats of varnish on the cabin sole down inside the boat. But other than that, I have some other things that I'm thinking about, and as I said, I'll let you know once I decide whether or not I'm going to do those things. So this is my Allied Princess Seaquestor in the boat shed for the 22-23 winter. So let's just take a look at the boat. Okay, I'm right up at the bow looking aft. There's the forward end of the cabin house. She looks quite different without her masts. And you can see the side decks on either side, and the cabin top. And my huge solar array, 40 watts. Actually, I am thinking of upgrading that to a 100 watt panel, which will do a better job of keeping the batteries charged up. So we can continue aft, down the port side. Back there, you can see one of my Anderson 40 ST self-tailing electric winches. And the companionway and the cockpit with the steering wheel at the aft end of the cockpit, and that is worm gear steering for those of you who aren't familiar with Allied Princesses. Okay, so that's my Allied right now. I'm not going to shoot the other way because I think that'll kind of be into the sun and it will tend to be washed out. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how it is. One thing I want to be careful of is I do have some balance issues and I do not want to fall off the boat. So yeah, well, there's looking forward up toward the bow. It's a little washed out because it's much brighter outside than it is in here. Okay, so that's a look at Seaquestor here on October 20th, 2022. Out of the water for the 22-23 winter and in the shed. All the systems have been winterized, so I don't actually have to come on board the boat again unless I want to. I can just walk away and not have anything to do with the boat until next spring if I feel like it. So that's that for this year. No more sailing. So hope you enjoyed this little update on the status of my Allied Princess Seaquestor here on October 20th, 2022. So I'll say thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the update, and don't forget to think about subscribing to my channel.